Ow, what's up guys? eXtine here. Just giving you a quick little update. I'm going to post a video to coincide with it, but this will probably be up first. So, Valve just dropped a big old beta on us yesterday. I got home from my cooking job late at night, and I'm just like, oh my god, I need to check this out. The biggest change that's most mind-blowing and something that I've been waiting for a very long time, and something that Valve has been working on for about a year, is the new replay system. So this is pretty fantastic. How it works out is that you're playing in a game, and if the server enables it, which you can see when you join the server, there's a little movie camera icon. You play your life, you die, and then when you respawn, this little thing comes up and it says, click O, excuse me, if you want to save this replay. So then you just push O, and it says, okay, we'll download after your next life. So you kind of got to stay connected to the server, but then the demo file downloads, and then you can go back and then look at it in this replay editor. The replay editor is really sick and really smooth. You know, obviously this is still a beta, so Valve still wants to make some tweaks to the UI and stuff, and just tweaks to make it better and easier. I've still been, you know, messing around with it. I just got a couple hours with it yesterday, and I produced a little clip, which is going to be the one that accompanies this video. And you know, the clip is not perfect. I just threw it together. And I think that this replay editing system is super powerful. It's going to be really awesome, but I'm still really curious to see what's going to happen with, you know, STV demos, or, you know, longer recorded personal POV demos. So I'm going to check that out and see how those work and how those other small things work with the replay system. But right now I'm in love with it, and it's pretty powerful. You can really produce some slick moments of, you know, moments of glory, basically, you know, just jumping around from people's perspectives and stuff. And, I think it's going to be powerful, but I think that people that use it, you're also going to have to really remember that, you need to have an idea of what you're trying to accomplish, because it's basically, you have to start, you know, with the perspective that you want, and then work from the beginning, and then work forward. At least my understanding of it right now is that it's not very easy to record multiple segments, to jump perspectives, and then say, well, I don't really like how that beginning worked out. Let me change the beginning, and then keep everything else. At least that's my understanding right now, that if you change the beginning sections of how it's shot, of how it looks, and then you continue to play it through, it will just actually overwrite what you did before. So I'm still fine-tuning it, seeing if that's actually how it works, but it seems like that's the case. However, if you start from the beginning and you say, okay, well, I know I want to start off with a third-person shot, then a first-person shot, and then you're recording off that first-person shot, and you say, well, I really would want, you know, a bit more of a third-person shot. You can rewind it, not just by 10 seconds, but you can also use the demo go to tick features, or hit Shift F2 and go to the tick that you want, and then change perspectives, and then keep recording. So I think that's going to be the way to do it, is to start from the beginning, make sure you have the beginning perfect, how you want it, and then work your way forward slowly through the clip and go backwards. So, I'll put that up right after this. I recorded it at the maximum settings that are allowed: H.264 codec, high quality, motion blur. It does output at 24 frames per second, which is movie style. You know, TV is 30 frames per second, YouTube is 30 frames per second, but 24 frames per second. Especially with heavy motion blur, it's going to look awesome. So I think you guys will enjoy that little clip that I'm going to post up. There was definitely also some other changes in the beta. The Battalion's backup rage generator was reduced by 50%, which will slow down how fast you can build that up, which I think will balance that weapon out. The Pyro's detonator had a new particle effect added, so you can see the range of the detonating flare. That's a new weapon that's in the beta if you haven't messed around with that. Also, the quick fix, when you go for the Uber heal, the Mega heal, it also affects the medic, so I guess you get double health regeneration when you're Ubering somebody with that. Definitely still an interesting weapon. Also, there is more training modes for the Demo Man, the Spy, and the Engineer. I want to run through those and frap those and show you those guys, but I haven't gotten to it yet. And there's also a new map, Koth Badlands. Wow, interesting. I actually also did not jump into that last night. Just kind of squared away some things today, and now I'm going to get to editing and messing around with this system once again. So, yeah, if you haven't downloaded the beta, I highly suggest trying it to get in there, get your opinion on these changes. Valve has done a lot of interesting things, and also to play around with that awesome replay system. On top of that, there's two more things that were added in there. There's a voting system, which is similar to Left 4 Dead and allows for map votes and stuff, which is pretty cool and is definitely something that the game needed. But, there are a lot of external server mods that do that, so I think maybe some servers will just, turn the new voting system off once it gets in place and just stick with the source mod voting. But then again, I mean, it's an extra system. It might get annoying sometimes, but it's going to be pretty helpful. Then there's also a coaching system, which I have not tried out as well, but I definitely want to hop in there and coach somebody. Basically, you say you want to be a coach, and then every once in a while, I think it'll pester you and say, hey, do you want to jump in this game and coach this guy? And then you follow along their perspective, and then you're able to say, like, hey, click and say, like, go over here, or, like, fall back, or, like, attack that guy. So I think that's going to be really cool. I mean, there's a lot of people in the TF2 community who enjoy helping people. There's people that do the mentor classes. agcommunity.org, the Apocalypse Gaming guys, they do some mentor classes. And we want to get involved with helping them out. But I've been a little bit bad about that. I was supposed to give a guy a shout out and drive some people over. I think it was lucrative. So go to the AG forums and hit up the mentors, and help him organize some classes and stuff. But yeah, this new coaching system is going to be awesome. So that's pretty much it for this quick little video. Thanks for checking this out, and check out the beta stuff. Check out the footage I put up, and go have fun with it, guys. I know I'm going to right now. So see you guys next time. Peace out.